Oh yeah. Um. All right. Yo, what up, guys? How we doing? How we doing? What's up, Clue? How are you, man? What's up, Logic? Okay, I'm gonna make this thumbnail in the queue. Or I guess it just popped, but still. I don't even know when my last time I did an Alice video. It was probably recently. I should check low-key, because I might actually stagger this upload if so. Oh, well, I said I was gonna do a thing anyways tomorrow, tier list, so it'll be my Saturday upload. Yeah, that works.
Did you ban?
Yeah. Banned Afro. Damn, they banned Cuckoo. Oh, that guy is strong.
Yo, yo, P.
I am here to protect the.
Whatever happened to Troll Thursdays? Nothing really, dude. Honestly, I just wasn't having as much fun doing them. I felt like I was, like, a lot of the time, dude, the games are just so frustrating in Smite because of how bad the player base tends to be that, like, I'm literally fighting the most uphill battles ever. And if I pick something that's, like, excessively stupid, the game is just unuploadable because you just lose instantly. Like, if I don't spawn in with a lead in most of these matches, we just lose. And, like, it was kind of that when I would try to record a Troll Thursdays, for it to be worth uploading, it's okay if I lost, but the game had to be like viewable, you know what I mean? And most of the time, and even now, dude, when I record, there's games where I literally don't get to play and we just lose and nothing happens. And it's like I don't show those because it's like why would anyone want to watch that? You know what I mean? And when I do those types of videos, that happens like way more often because again, I'm not like usually gapping really. And like it's really hard for me to be excited to do a pick if I have to like continuously record games on the same pick because they're just like the games are just being ruined, you know what I mean? And that just kind of like really took a lot of the enjoyment out of it for me because I kept running into that problem. Not to mention, dude, like to be totally honest with you, I get like I don't want to say sniped because that's the wrong word, but like when I play on my account, there's a lot of times when I just get like focused or like overly ganked or like weird shit or like invaded and stuff like in a very like suspicious way, so to speak. And it's like to be honest, dude, it sucks, you know what I mean? Like I just kind of want to play like a normal game. Uh and I'm not saying that happens every game because it doesn't, but it does happen enough that like if I stream, it's gonna happen. Or if I even record videos, like people will just like be weird and play like differently or something, and it's just like kind of lame. So, you know, I kind of made a series like that even more difficult to upload, and if I wasn't already kind of like 100% feeling it all the time, I just didn't want to force it at that point. What's up, though, guys? How are you? What's up, Hamster? What's up, Buck?
Dang, we got Carlos in the queue again.
Yup, he's always in the queue.
Is he?
Yeah.
W. Oh my god.
What's up, Bubbles? I'm alright. How are you, man?
W unpause.
Oh, do you play Joust ever? Nope. Not a huge fan.
Why?
Just don't really like it. Yeah, he kind of just has to concede. So we'll be ahead this lane, like, for free. I mean, I think he's playing too safe for sure, but... Hey, dude, I won't complain. Just started playing comp, and they own you guys. Well,
Careful left.
to be honest, dude, like, that's kind of part of the experience, man. I wouldn't overthink it too much. I think you just gotta... Like, if you're kind of, like, just getting destroyed and you don't really have, like, a lot of takeaways from it, you know, that probably means you're playing a bracket that's not super helpful for you, you know, at the moment, so you probably want to try to go down. But I would say that, like, it's really important you keep your character pools small and stuff like that. Because if you're getting cooked and then you switch gods, and you're getting cooked again and then you switch gods, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're just creating so many variables that you're never really going to get anything consistently down pat. So that's really important to kind of get. What's up, Spy? How are you? Trent, I don't know, dude. I'm sorry. Is it the new Miami? I don't think so. What's up, Slower? How are you, man? Solo finally playable? I don't know. I mean, it goes up and down. I think the rule's fine. It's a little boring, but, you know, there's always something, right?
Oh, they're cheesing Chris.
Damn.
3 middle.
Son, thank you so much for the sub, dude. How are you, bro? What up? It's going pretty okay. Not bad, man. Thank you, dude. Level 55, yeah. So I mean, you're definitely just very new as well, man. You know what I mean? So like, you still kind of just have like smite stuff to kind of work on, and like by all means play that stuff because it's fun. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't really worry about anything other than like individually what are some things you're struggling with and just trying to like correct those. You know? And if you're doing that, even like if it's very small scale of like, hey, I know what I'm going to build this game as I leave the fountain the first time. So I'm not like sitting there debating what am I going to build, etc. Like that's an improvement. You know what I mean? It could be something as simple as that, or like I'm going to just make sure I pop my potions a little bit better in the next few games or days. Those things really do add up, and they're very controllable. You know what I mean? No matter how good or bad a game is, you'll fix that. I started at like 12, dude. Yeah, I'm about to be 22 in like a week and a half, 2 weeks. 2 weeks, yeah. It's kind of crazy, man. Back here. I'm not pushing 30, no. No, I'm 21.
Killer?
Yeah.
It's her ult.
Oh, man. Nice. When we play, I only really queue ranked, so I'm basically solo queue every game. Unless I'm queue with like Kai or Stewart. Has anyone ever done the dual 1v1 mirror? Yeah, like a while ago, but I low-key might just like take it off. Dude, duel is like so boring. We won though, we're undefeated. Played like 3 of them.
Her support has more gold than me. What the heck?
Yeah, I mean maybe a bit, but like playing Artemis solo would be fine. She's just behind. I'm getting ganked. Attack the
This is
Gold
coming as
Fury.
well.
They're all coming. Oh, it's so unplayable, by the way. I'm so fucked. I might be out, actually. I'm out.
They know.
Why is Chris not there?
Nobody's
No. Oh, is the team not geed?
When are they ever?
Damn.
It's Jova.
Bro, they double defended a blue buff and we still lose. Oh, man. It's over.
I mean, we don't come, and then they unassault over, so... And then we licks fast over, because I love main teleporters.
Damn.
So cool.
Well, darn. All good. I guess I'll go Glad Shield this game as well. I don't know. I went it on that Cuckoo game and I felt like it did nothing, but give it another go. What's your PC build? I have a oh my gosh, I actually don't even remember, dude, honestly. I got it last year in November. It's 32 gigabyte RAM, I know that. It's 5070.
What the fuck? Okay, Artemis ult. She's like corner baiting.
Okay, it's an Nvidia 5070, I believe. Sounds right. I think. I don't quite remember. Honestly, I'm not a big computer guy. I kind of just, it was on sale and I was like, I need something, because my old thing was really outdated.
Lux is coming. I can come.
And, yeah, okay. Uh-oh. Nice. Oh,
Holy
bad guy,
fuck.
bad guy, bad guy, bad guy.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
shell, I got shell.
He missed. No, he didn't miss. I missed.
No damage because he has shifter shield. Dark.
Ay, this is terrifying. Okay, I don't think he missed. He might have missed, actually. No, maybe he didn't. I don't know. I don't think he missed. I had a shield. I thought it was maybe his heroism, but he doesn't have heroism. Dude, that shell just, like, was so small because of freaking... I took instant damage. That's why it looked like he missed. We got a YouTube short right there, and it's just full of Kai complaining. Oh, yeah.
Nerf shifter shield.
Yeah, it's literally never going to get nerfed again. Low-key.
Oh. I mean,
Nah,
when people
sure-
realize
surely
they can
it
just
does.
still build it,
Yep.
it'll get nerfed again. But that'll take like 2 patches, guaranteed.
Yup. I don't think the new auto attack items move the needle at all on warriors. I don't think you build them on them. It's just a hunter thing. Like maybe you can build toxic blade on some of them, but it really is just a hunter thing. So no. Stewie, what are you saying, bro?
This world is so easy. I'm just 3 levels up. They're probably gonna do gold. Need our Ares here. Be right back. Oh, the war crimehanger guy.
Hey guys, as a support, never go to solo. There's no point.
Did they just wait that whole time?
Yes, yes they did.
That's what I thought. I was like, I saw them over there.
I got Blink Morgantude off
No Mulan.
fucking. Oh, wait, looks.
Yeah, there never will be. Sorry, dude. There are rocks here. As a jungler, dude, there is one place to start on the map, and it's literally this camp. That's it. If your clear really sucks, you can start on the Scorpion, but you really should just start on that camp literally every game, and you'll be happy. Too bad, man. I could have just ulted earlier. I thought I could kill the tower and kill him. Maybe I could have, honestly. It's fine. I trolled. That's so bad, dude. Such a bad death.
I miss ult.
Nah, Trent, I don't think it really matters.
Did she ult with Artemis?
Willix did. Artemis did, yeah. Nice. So Elo on the other team? Their whole team's in Masters or Deity. Or Demigod. Does it ever get boring seeing the same players like Lem over and over? Well, I mean, I'd rather see the same players who are playing decent to good versus like players I haven't seen play like shit, you know what I mean? So I'll always prefer that. And to be honest, in Smite, that's what will happen because the player base just has like gigantic skill gaps, but I mean, the truth is, dude, is I would love the game at the higher end and just in general to be bigger because that would mean more people to play against and stuff. So like, obviously that'd be dope. You know what I mean? I don't know if in the individual match it would matter, but just like it'd mean the community's bigger and there's more tournaments and they're bigger and you know what I mean, more people talk about them, etc. So like, yeah, I would say, I guess so, yeah. Oops. Zuler is like super out of position.
Nice.
I guess I can't really out-secure this guy. Get it? Yeah, we did. Oh yeah.
Let's go, Chris.
Big time. Okay, we get Pridwin in a second. We'll go Neemian as well this game. Got a Genji's at some point too. How am I doing? Pretty good. Thank you, man. How about you? Oh, I should go Sunder before this Genji's, I think. It's chill. Don't think they can win with their comp. I mean, they probably could if they weren't I mean, I don't know, this game's close. Like, the map's pretty even. I'm fed, but our duo lane is, like, out of the game, so we'll see. Gosh, we actually got that. That was right on target, too. Darn. Nice. I'm getting ganked.
Calm, do you live at all or no?
Yeah, I do.
A little bit away. If you go to the wall, maybe the firewall.
Oh, man.
Oh my goodness.
Worked. Bro, I like... I use my...
over here.
Fine, I think.
Beads.
This guy's walking around like Treek.
What?
Oh, man. Dude, it's actually, like, they really need to fix this Wheelix knockup, man. Like, right there, dude, I'm literally pulling with Mulan, and I get knocked up in my immunity frames after, like, as they're casting, so I don't, like, pull towards the Artemis. If I do, that's not even close. Like, she has such a buggy knockup that just has no consistency, man. And it's stupid. Like, you definitely should never be getting knocked up by stuff that, like, doesn't even, like, meet the conditions of what's supposed to cause a
We're on
knockup.
fire, by the way.
I'm coming, Lefay knows. Assaulted.
Yeah, there's no beads, remember?
Yeah, I think they're out. It's all good. We're gonna probably collapse to you. Well, if you're ever going Glad Shield, excuse me, you probably just want to like stack up shared prod items. At the very least, shifters. I like Pridwin. You can go Draconic
Probably
Scales.
on gold then.
That's kind of the type of stuff you'd want to be going. Yeah, we are pretty damn fed. Xing's ult still bugged. Darn. Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's like pretty tacky.
This might be free. Wait, we'll see.
I'll run up this wave.
If they blink.
That's alright. It shouldn't really matter though. I think we can. What? Oh, we're gonna lose, right? Oh
No, I'm
man.
defending.
Things I've just seen are crazy. Maybe we get mid. We'll see. Should leave. I don't have ult. The vid was good. They don't have a tank. Or I guess the LaFace support is. Glad you liked it, man. Yeah, we've got a Soul Lane tier list coming out tomorrow. I released the Cuckoo video today, and then tier list comes out tomorrow, and I can't pick up and then we'll have an Atlas video on Saturday. Yo, Ice, let's go, dude. Welcome in, man. Welcome in, bro. Thank you for being around. I really appreciate it. Go. I actually don't know. I added you. I don't know how many VIP spots I have left. I low-key might have to get rid of the command soon because I'm running out. It's only 30 per channel. So yeah. Is Magi's better to have than Shifters as a jungler? It really just depends if you need the Magi's effect or not. If it's pure prots, no. If you really need the effect, then sure. So like into an Artemis, you'd probably want Magi's over, but honestly, dude, you can go both. Felix is like here. We have a wave coming. Should be okay. Nice. Alright, we'll just play fire. Yeah, I could just up the points as well. At least for like the remaining spots. I don't know how many I have left. I'd have to check. It's got to be less than like 15 though, I think. I'll check after the stream.
Your team has destroyed the pyramids.
Steal it for a while? Yeah, maybe.
The enemy has destroyed the gold. Your right Phoenix is under attack. Your team has destroyed a right enemy Phoenix.
Okay, I think we just hit this and make the Artemis back.
Your left tower.
Where are we hiding from? Ishtar, just walk up, please. You're a hunter. Ah, there we go. Nice. There we go.
Let's go.
Big time. Nice. Yeah, that one was pretty something. Damn, Raspy. Sheesh. What's up, Reese? How are you, man? Nice to see you, bro. Gosh, where do I even ban? I know. What's up, Neo? How are you, dude? Am I sure? Yeah, I mean, you can go check if you want.
Bro, is this another Lefay aspect? Like, holy fuck.
Yep.
So boring. Such short notice.
Hercules.
Good luck. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I hope it I hope it goes well. We'll see. What's up, Piers? How are you? Tax Speediorum? I think I did it one time, and it actually was fun. So it was a while ago, though. It's definitely quite a bit ago. Yeah, I'll try to get a Cuckoo Aspect game soon. Maybe tomorrow. I mean, it releases tomorrow, so I could try. It would be two Cuckoo videos in a row, but maybe that'd be fine. I'm not sure if the Aspect's any good or not. We'll see. Yeah, good luck, dude. I hope it goes a little bit better.
Wait, was this your Chiron from before or no? Or ADC? Or
Let's
was it
see.
someone else with a similar name?
No, no. But I've seen this guy before too.
He's a
Oh man, I'm just into the I'm just into the unlaneable pick. I just spawned in down 1k gold.
Oh.
Garg. That's just too bad. Are you interested in seeing Spider-Man? Dude, honestly, I've like never followed anything with that type of stuff. Like I've never followed any superhero stuff ever. Doesn't mean it'd be bad. I don't know. I just never got into it when I was younger. So I probably won't watch it, honestly. How do solo warriors feel? They're mixed, honestly. So, like, Herc feels good. Usually, other gods don't feel that good. Kind of depends. I just have to, like, get to Bumba's boys, which I hope we can scale this game. It's going to be really hard for me. I mean, I just literally can never fight in this lane. The only way we can fight is if we've managed to throw him into tower early. But that doesn't really count. And it should never happen. Like, this is literally just a lane he should just, like, PvE. We'll PvE, but we'll just, like, not be able to farm as well, and we'll lose all the neutrals.
Oh man, my Boomba's golden dagger Thana is invading.
Dude, it could work. Got the speed. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but my game's cooked. T Dixon.
That's all good. Okay, we don't lose any gold off wave 1, which is kind of nice. We're going to lose gold off wave 2, though. Yeah, he's just doing the dual lane cheese gank. My gosh, it worked. Hold up. You owe him an apology, dude.
No, I don't.
Ah. How did we 2 for 2 with the 3v2? It's over.
I also get both mid neutrals now. My red buff still isn't cleared.
Yo, that shit did not age well. I actually said you owe an apology and he fucking died.
Well, I know. Like, if somebody's doing that, they're never gonna be keyed.
Damn.
It's the problem.
Well, guys, so far not going
Actually,
that
they're
bad.
just giving me lefts.
Fantastic Sylvia. But it's kind of now, like, even though I played this lane very well so far, like, we just don't get to play. And I guess I'd rather I be Herc than some other gods, because he could tower line on other gods, or against other gods.
My red buff has still not been cleared, by the way.
Oh, man.
And I have to solo it. Ay, ay, ay.
It's okay, he's coming to help.
It's already gone, brother.
Yeah, I literally just die if I fight. It's unplayable. Like, we actually can't fight at all, ever. And then, like, technically, if we were even at, like... I'm just stuck in the wave, by the way. Why is this thing? Technically, if we were even at, like, level 9, we could probably fight. That's not even true, I'm lying to you. If we were even at, like, level 13 or something, I could probably fight. But, like, you're not going to be even at level 13 because, you know, you're going to lose everything, so... Unless he plays it, like, exceptionally bad and he doesn't, like, take advantage, or you just, like, find a way to hold on. But yeah. But But I mean, it's like it's not the end of the world necessarily. It just I can't gap, and if our team is not great, we just lose. Still's coming, by the way. It's like cooked. I just play our life. I think he's on my blue, maybe. If I get totem,
Left.
it's good.
Probably is then.
Nice. I mean, that's worth, honestly. Yeah, he did my blue. Super chill. I'm just gonna push him away from the wave. Well, I didn't push him away from the wave, but I got the totem. Oh yeah. What's up, Navol? How are you, dude? Nice to see you, bro.
Careful in the jungle.
Yeah, my XP situation's kind of mad, but my gold's good, so I'm okay.
Enemy missing middle. An enemy has been slain. Has been slain.
Yup.
Oh, I love ranked players.
I think Jayco's in the hall if that makes you feel better.
A little bit.
Yup. Hopefully we can get this totem. He's got tear things, so gotta be a little bit careful. Oh, is he inted? Oh, he's inted. It's not supposed to happen, but he inted. Huge. Thank gosh for Genji's cooldown reset right there, boys, or else we were dead as fuck. And our passive. Hooray! Alright, we actually will win this game now. I believe.
Has been slain.
Got his beads, that's chill. Pretty good. Okay, let's spec. Alright, we'll go into this. Okay, I will say you have the worst skin in the game on.
Why?
Those skins are so trash. The gentleman skins suck. They have the most annoying voice lines ever.
You're actually quite impressive.
Bro. Boo.
Hold that. Yeah, Christie has just been
Damn.
farmed, I'm not gonna lie.
Dang. Bro, Thana, why'd you walk into this guy?
Has been slain.
Come on, man. I've done
Walking
this
on him.
whole thing building a lead and he just walks into him and ints.
Kill him. Hey, don't let him back.
Stopped it.
Your right tower is under attack.
I think Flea is really easy to hit with the combos when I have like a bit of energy.
Man, oh my god.
The enemy team has destroyed the Gold Fury.
Their mid and jungle had nothing to do with that, by the way.
Shit. I'm dead. Yeah, I've been double 3'd. Too bad.
Double kill.
Bro. Rip. Still is a magical character god, does that not matter? No, I mean Tyrfing is always going to do physical damage. So, basically taking 50-50.
Completed.
Your right tower is under attack.
Ready.
Middle lane.
So I guess we... I mean, me dying's not a big deal. It's just on the journey of farming.
You're so fast mid
Good luck.
and stampeded
Yep.
and died.
Oh yeah. Hold up, the good guys are in form. Silva's bogged on his 3. I believe it, dude. It feels bogged, man. Maybe it literally is just like that, but I've played against Tyrfing Sylvs like previously, and it felt like it wasn't nearly this good. So if that's the case, I'm not shocked. Hydra said it. Oh yeah, I mean I have heard that that Sylv will be comp banned in Prime and the other thingy OSL. So I'll take that to the bank then. Darn. Yeah, I mean it kind of makes sense to be honest. It is way too good. Nice. Good job. Just aspects. Or maybe aspect won't be banned, but like aspect with that item will be banned. Probably. I don't know, it might be other procs as well, so it'll probably just be an aspect ban. It's got nothing to do with base.
Has been slain.
They fix it soon? I hope so. It'd probably just be on next patch. And there's plenty of bugs in this game, but it's usually just like pretty niche or like unpopular stuff. Not always, but usually. But if something starts getting abused, especially if it's like too strong, that's kind of a different case usually. Unfortunately, I am dead. Yeah, this is so lame, dude.
Your middle tower is under attack.
When I played on controller, I played on challenger.
Your last tower is under attack. An ally has been slain.
Attack the gold fury. Enemies in left
Go
lane.
this, and then we go into. Guess that. Sylph's gonna come over.
Destroy the right enemy. Your middle tower is under attack. Outfighter, an ally has been slain.
No problem.
Has been slain.
Probably just gonna do gold. Bro, there's no way this Artemis is like actually building like that, not trolling. Like surely.
Yeah. Can we just do queen, maybe?
Sure.
I don't know. They're probably gonna come.
Yeah. We'll just go back here. I don't know, I kind of need to not get too caught up in the weird stuff. I can come to Pyro, I guess. Let's just going. Yeah, I mean, we're ahead. I just don't really have the XP. I mean, I guess we are just winning. I don't know. Maybe it's all good. It's weird because they have double gold. Got this guy's beads and ult. Should get him here.
All right.
I got him. Stampede beats ult down.
You can come. We can kill them. They're gonna contest this.
On the way. Oh, dark. Did hit these guys. Shit is not looking that geed. Damn. Oh well. Can go Oni's here, or yeah, I'm just gonna go Oni's. I think it's good.
Your right tower is under attack.
Bro, what is this guy doing?
He's attacking.
Enemies incoming left.
Has been
He fought.
Yeah, I mean, I guess like that's just not real.
Your right tower has been destroyed.
No, I mean, you should just use what's good for you, dude. It doesn't matter. I just use Challenger. That doesn't mean it was the best or worst. That's just like what I played with. Like I don't change. I didn't change my keybinds on PC at all. Some people did. It doesn't mean it's better or worse. It's just like what's comfy for you.
I don't know, man.
An ally has been slain.
How fast is this door? What the fuck? What was that? I know we got stampeded, but still. Like I was actually super zooming.
I'm like destroying this entire game, and then she gets 1 kill on me and is now even. Nice. Holy hell.
Just the Jayco diff. Thank you, Dojo,
Yeah, I
for the
guess.
follow. What's up, dude?
Your left tower is under attack. Just in case.
What up, Prod?
Your left tower is under attack.
This is gonna die again. Can see it. Oh, they fighting.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Beats.
Damn, the 2v1 was enough.
Surprised. They're gonna overstay and die though. Can we do fire? Ever?
We can do pyro. I don't know about fire.
They just retreat after. Like I don't get it.
No clue. Oh, I think we can defend this if they pull. Maybe they just don't pull. Stop this guy's back, I guess. There's nothing. I have starter now. Oh man, oh man.
Tower is under attack.
We'll see what's going on. I mean, this gold should just be pullable, like right now. And I don't want to fight anywhere near this Artemis because she's useless, but like, I don't know, I'm fed, we're fed, it's probably fine.
Oh, I like one-shot this little guy. She's on health on the side.
Yep. Still got pulled. I got him. Still okay, I have shell still.
Heal in 1.
Yeah, I'm coming. Nice. I mean, we have 2, or we have 1 bomb instead. I think this is probably not an angle. Yeah, we have to leave. Oh my gosh, I got him. Come on, Kai. This is ridiculous. Got him again. Thank you. I mean, this is unbelievable.
How you want me to hit that?
Oh man. Yeah, no, bronze is not the lowest rank. Might have to kick him. You didn't tell him yet? What?
I thought it was a done deal.
Alright, we'll leave.
Do you have hastened?
Where everybody goes
cannot stand
Vitalis now.
ADCs. I
Yep.
literally cannot stand ADCs.
Where they build like these like low damage builds that still do damage. It's cinema. Or Athena just super engaged. I don't think that was very... Oh man, it's over.
God.
Artemis was... yeah, I don't know. It's not looking good. This guy's ult. As long as they don't do fire, I guess it's okay. Pulling pyro. I might bomb to steal this. Their Rama dashed off. Slow their damage a
Okay,
little.
Jaco_94 will defend.
Oh wow, that sucks. Bro, the bomb, by the way, like it just fucked the whole thing. I was like staggered. I don't know. That's cool. Well, not a good bomb by me. I really can't tell if this Artemis is trolling or not. It's like genuinely hard to say.
Isn't that sad?
Yep.
Can't tell if
One of their
she's so bad.
stampedes. Like, Athena shelled me, rolled to me. It's like okay. That too. Oh my gosh.
Oh, my God.
Oh, it's a good one.
Oh my
Ay,
God.
ay, ay.
Oh,
Dang.
what do we do?
Help those who do their best.
How is that? I don't understand how, like, ability going straight under a knockup is still a thing.
I have
Makes
no
sense to
clue.
me.
Yeah, even autos as well.
Enemy Phoenix.
Maybe she's low MMR? Bro, if you're an Obsidian player and you're that bad, you just should queue casuals and stop playing ranked, I think, to be honest. It's kind of just like ruining the game. Like, it's one thing to have a bad match, bro, but if you don't know how to build, like, you can just, like, it takes zero effort to build correctly. You just copy a build. Like, it's really not that hard. I don't know. Like, this build isn't even, like, close to decent. It is, like, unusably bad. Do I leave your shield on or off? You can leave it off now or on. It used to be always on, doesn't matter anymore.
Enemy ultimate down.
Or it matters less. Thor's in the air.
I don't know.
Thought Thor would TP in. There's 4 here. This is pull, I'm fine. Let's throw wall as well. I still have shell up.
I hit
Yeah,
Rama.
that was
He's
close,
one
yeah.
health. Let me
Get
heal
this,
on you if
Sylve.
Pull someone.
Oh man, I didn't have dash up. I mean, I'm okay. Pull the Sylve back. Nice. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh no. What a mess.
Oh.
Man, oh man. Bro, there was no 5th guy, I don't think, no?
No, yeah, he was gone.
Yeah.
He was in left, I think, or something.
Mhm.
Or whatever. Dude, they need to put back like the like how many quads you got. Like remember like the accolades screen or whatever? They need that back.
Yeah, I agree, dude. It was cool. Low-key kind of forgot about it, but it was cool. Just kind of like W keying here. It's
I
probably
have
okay.
I have 6.5k gold. I think
Never
I'm
mind then.
back.
All good. Turned around. Well, like, if you get a wipe, going for Phoenixes before fire is usually fine, because you're going to get fire on the back end anyways. So, like, you're getting fire to get Phoenixes, but if you can just get the Phoenix first, then you get the other thing anyways. You're kind of just getting more, right? And now, obviously, we're going to siege now, but, like, it's a lot easier when the base is already broken. So we just make it easier to play, like, later down the line. This is dash. Just gonna kind of walk in. Wow, nice.
Getting hastened.
Ooh, close. It's about a heal out of the radius. There we go. That was kind of domination. Love to see it.
Thank you for the carry, Jaco.
Elevated, thank you for the sub,
Give
dude.
you
What's
an
up,
arrow
goat?
snow after.
Appreciate you, dude. How are you, man?
I think I'm done. So GG's.
Sounds good, bro. GG.
Bye.
Have a good one. New version of the game available? Does it matter? It's probably just a bug fix patch. I mean, surely it doesn't matter if I can queue again. Yeah, it was, I can't show it anymore. It was something special, though. When are you bringing an ADC player into the group? Castic was never really. I don't know. We just happened to be the rules we were. It wasn't anything else. I didn't say, like, oh, I'm gonna find a mid laner to play with, like, outwardly or anything. You taking applications to replace Stu? Nope. Fortunately not. Thank you, January, for the follow. What's up, dude? Didn't you go to Twitch until now? Yeah, dude, what's up? Nice to see you. I'm good, man. Thank you. I mean, I just play this role, so just play solo, and I don't know, I'd probably play Mordred, maybe. Just kind of depends what's good, dude. Things change, you know? Yeah, do I really have to restart my game? I hope not. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. I'll restart my game, just in case. I don't know if it, like, because it sometimes, like, there's situations in this game where you can, like, hit the queue, but you're not actually, like, in a queue because nobody's in it until you, like, upload the thing, so So yeah, I'm just gonna play it safe. Give me a second. I don't think there was a hotfix today, but maybe there was. Yeah, I don't think so, but we'll see. Um, what other games besides Smite do I play? I've been playing League. I've been playing Plague Tale. And yeah, that's what I've been playing recently. I've been playing a bit of Pal World, and I've really liked that. So that's recently. I've never played Teamfight Tactics. No, I don't think I'd like it honestly. It didn't look like something that was for me. Yeah, Pal World's been super fun. I've really enjoyed it. Only play solo? I mean, I can play other roles, but if you're first pick, which if you're elo, like if you're high ranked, you'll basically be first pick every game, unless you don't want to be. So I don't really run into it. But I mean, I can play the other roles. It's just the one I like chose to main. Honestly, Bagel, I have no idea what that is. I think Pal World has a really good feature to it. Like the gameplay style of it is very fun in terms of like the open world idea, and in a lot of ways I wouldn't compare it at all to Pokemon in terms of how it plays. I actually would compare it to Ark. I think it's just a better Ark. That's the better comparison in my opinion. Like Ark obviously has some really cool stuff to it, but like Ark has weird mechanics. Um that has an engram system, which I like Ark's engram system and stuff, but I think its mechanics are kind of weird. It's one of those games that really struggles to like truly be optimized and stuff. I think Ark is just one of those games. No, there's just an update. It's about to be finished. I'm done in like 30 seconds. I think Ark is one of those games that's going to be like incredible in 10 years from now, but maybe not under the studio that owns it. Like maybe they have to have some other people come in, because I know they've kind of been botching some of their new maps and stuff, but these community maps have been amazing. And if like the creature AI and stuff gets better, and they can add more content and stuff, yeah, it's gonna be really cool. Not that Ark is like lacking content, but you know what I mean. Just like games like that have so much like potential. Which is weird because I know it's a lot more complete nowadays, but still. Alrighty. Update is done. I'm on the way. Yeah, no, I was just updating, so yeah. There was no thing in the screen. It's coming back. There's the solo tier list. I'll go tomorrow morning. I need to record it still, but yeah. Alright, we're in queue. I'm gonna go get a drink. BRB. Alrighty. What's up, Lex? How are you? Actually, I can like go do a Swine Source build right now. Meant to do some yesterday. I don't think I ended up doing any. Get that done. It should be your health, gems, I believe. What do you think of the mastery races, or will you do any of them? They're cool. Probably not though. It's not really a good thing for a stream to just play the same god every game, I feel like, and it's also like for me very boring to do that. Also, like I think to really have a good shot of winning, you're kind of supposed to play like casuals.
Select your
So,
god.
you know, you go through the picks and ban, like it might not be a big deal, but I don't know, it just doesn't sound super interesting for me. But I've never been a player like that, to be fair. Um
It's the most wonderful
Actually worked? Hell yeah, dude. You know, sometimes like weird stuff isn't half bad. Might just be one of those times. Dude, I think I'm just into another Sylve. I might just be banning this god, man. Like, if he's literally just bugged and people are just picking him to get rush Tearfing and just cheese, it's like super lame. No, I think we're into Urim. Never mind, we're good. What is a Wheelix though? So that is a little worrying. What decides your character pick? In a ranked, not much, dude. I mean, if you're really trying to pick the most optimal pick, you'll try to, assuming your first pick, you'll try to just pick something that's like pretty resistant, meaning it's not really just like uniquely awful all the time, you know what I mean? Or like into certain picks. So like Scylla is a terrible first pick, especially in solo, but if you picked like Osiris, that'd be fine, or Yorm, or Achilles, or Artio, or something. You're pretty covered to be okay every game at least. But the truth is, dude, if you're first pick every game and you're playing this role, it's just not fun to do that. So you vary things up, and sometimes it goes really bad as a result, but like, so be it. We are into an aspect, so darn. Ah, bro, this is so lame. Well, let's hope for the best. Kind of just like hard lose this lane. I think this one really sucks. Oh no, it is. It's Yorm. Never mind. Okay, I mean, this actually should be okay. Like the Elix is a problem, but I can kind of just I can kind of just maybe avoid the Yorm at least, so that's good. You should outclear big time. On the blue buff, maybe. Not really. I mean, he clears good. What are your thoughts on Giannis? He's pretty good. I mean, with Conduit nowadays, yeah, I probably do just one-shot the wave all the time, but I don't, like, I have to hit all 6, which is not always, like, immediate. So I'll probably just, like, I mean, we'll see what happens. I don't know. Kind of depends. Tearfing is bugged on the god. It's doing double damage, apparently. So, yeah. Which I'm not gonna lie, dude, I am not surprised because it is hitting so much harder than it feels like it should. It's okay, true story, I guess. It's not bad.
Minions have spawned.
You know what? I don't think my 2 was filled. I wouldn't have mattered. I wouldn't have full cleared. All good though. You know, I would have preferred to play Neath into Yorm, but this solo pick should be fine. Either way, I was gonna get countered by the jungle and stuff, so is what it is. Kind of owning him. Too bad. Guess I could have 2'd first to like secure that hit. Get a shell here. We're gonna hold the wave a little bit so he loses a few creeps. +3, now we'll push. And we have the lead. So, pretty damn good. Not a bad start. Now, the only thing is I did obviously not go Chalice, and he did, so he's got a gold lead technically off that, but I'll hopefully, like, make that back soon enough. Let's go in Genji's Rush. Thank you, Sandpaper, for the follow. What's up, dude?
Is there anything warm and fluffy?
I feel like they should just disable. I mean, I would agree with you, man, but like, they usually don't do that. So, you know, mixed feelings about that, but it is what it is, I guess.
Left lane. Attack.
Ward here.
Got his first stack, not bad. Just gonna go Chrono Spin and Rush. Almost. Have a good one, Royal. Thank you for coming by, dude. I want to ult before I back for Chronos again. Should just really use this off cooldown to get stacks, I think. Aw, I suck. Tough. Whoops. I rushed it a little bit. I should have just waited for my ult longer and then rooted. It's all good though.
Be careful left. Enemy spotted.
You know, ultimately, dude, if I hit an ult in a team fight, it's probably a good fight, and if I miss, it's probably terrible. So that's gonna be the pressure all game. Maybe I should just win Aspect, dude, honestly. I feel like this guy is not very good. I may as well just play Aspect, but we'll see. I guess I have more, like, Fun Burst. I just think her ult is really bad. It's very slow to cast. And, yeah, the stacking is not super realistic. Honestly, forget this god is in the game a lot of the time. Besides for her aspects sometimes. Is Yurm just good again? Yurm's been good for like a year straight. He's been very good for a long time. Shouldn't need to Aegis here. Yep. Wilix is in mid, so we can just clear this one back. Big time. I think Staff of Mirrodin. It would give me a better damage spike for sure, but I don't think that matters that much. Like, I think it's more important I have consistent cooldown to just, like, clear and stuff. Like, I think a big misnomer is that I have to kill this guy in the lane. I probably should never be able to, regardless of what I build. That doesn't mean I won't be winning the lane, but, like, killing and winning a lane is two different things, right? And if I just have consistent abilities up to, like, farm and play the map and stuff, I'm pretty damn happy most of the time. So... yeah, also, like, Mirrodin's very blocky, it's more expensive, components are a bit awkward. So pure damage, sure, it's better, but, like, that's not really necessarily just what you build items for, you know what I mean? Like, you never rush to Hootie first item at a base, and that's why, right? 'Cause it's blocky, it's expensive, and it's a good item, but it's not necessarily something you rush. Being said, will I go Mirrodin at all? Honestly, no clue. Maybe. Oh, you know what though? I'm not gonna go in now because I've already built cooldown, but like World Stone could have actually been kind of cool. Just to try. I'm not sure if it'd actually be good. Shoot it. Well played. So Wilix played that gank pretty terribly. Thankfully, we should have died. Yo, Basberg, thanks so much for the Prime, dude. How are you? You still played Smite 1? Nope. The last time I played Smite 1 was... I mean, I made like a meme video on it for YouTube, but the last time I played really was when my A to Z finished. So however long ago that was on YouTube. At least a year ago now. How would you buff it? When you mean it, I'm assuming you mean Syl. I think she just needs better, like, permanent scaling. So she gets 5 bonus damage and 2% bonus in per stack, which is like per ult hit on a god. So we have 3 stacks. But like when you play aspects, it doesn't scale quite the same way, but it's the same idea. The more ults you hit, the higher damage your ult does. And with aspect, you get 3 ults per ultimate, and like 3 ult shots per ultimate, and you have like a ton more, like your ult's up a lot more often, so you end up getting like, if you're having a good Scylla aspect game, you can get 40 or 45 stacks on your ultimate in support. Granted, not solo lane, but in support. But at the very least, you'll be getting, now granted it got nerfed a little bit, so maybe like now it's closer to like 30, but still. And on this god, you're not nearly getting that, which is okay because the scaling's stronger, but it's really not that good. So I just think the bonus damage from 5 to like at least 10, right? So you're doubling the base bonus damage. You can buff the scaling from like 2 to 3%. It's not a crazy buff or anything, but I like the idea of like adding scaling for like doing something that's not guaranteed, you know? Like I love infinite scaling as a concept. I just think there's good and bad ways to do it. And you do get 3 stacks for getting a last hit, which we get right here. So that does change things a little bit. But like, I would love if Chronos 2 got completely reworked, because I loved the fact that Chronos is infinite scaling, but not in the way of like, you know, hey, you just play the game and you can get stacks for using your 2 without fighting anybody. Like, that's stupid, right? Like his 1, it's like every time you hit your 1 on an enemy god, you get 1 permanent damage added to your 1. Like, that's cool, because you get rewarded for doing something. Surtur had that type of mechanic in Smite 1 as well. Like, that stuff is cool to me. Absolutely, Bez. I'm glad I could help, dude. Keep at it, man. That's all I can say, but thank you so much. Alright, we can go Shard, I guess, now. Seven stacks is pretty good, though, I will say. Shit can change really quick if you get a kill on this pick. How does that knock me out, man? Like, I know I'm counterpicked, but that's just, like, unbelievable. Dude, I'm telling you, like, Wheelix has had so many issues with her forever, and they've just never been fixed. I have no clue. How's Polygon still? It's good. I'll be going it later. I could probably go it even right here, but I've already built this component, so not sure. Or like I may as well finish this. Any tips or tricks for jungle? I mean, nothing particular. I guess I would just say, like, it is really, really helpful to play a character that you can go blink with, because a lot of jungle is just like starting off the right way, I feel like. And if you can play a blink character and just rush blink, you can kind of just like surprise kill somebody very easily most of the time and brute force it. and then you're just like ahead, and as long as you don't just like die for no reason, you're gonna be in a really, really advantageous spot for quite a while. So that's just like something I'd recommend if you're playing the role. You don't have to always, but I find it to be pretty nice. Okay, what the hell was that? Anubis is coming. I have to like back up. He's 1 health. Nice. I can probably just do gold.
Ultimate is ready.
Yeah, you're backed. Should be fine. Big. There we go. Threw him onto my 2, but it's fine. Nice. And this is honestly going really well. I didn't think this pick would be working so well. I think this Awilix has kind of blundered the game a little bit, not ganking me more. We still have a long game to go, so it could get worse quickly, but so far so good. I need to go Team Bees this game, I think. So I could go that next, or I could go it a little bit later. I might just go it next. Got another stack right there. Are they on that? No. He's around maybe? Oh, this guy is so greedy, dude. That didn't kill? No way. So lucky. That's alright. No. He's dead. Got some damage on him. That's probably it. Guess the Merlin's still here. I'm kind of like out of mana, but I'm just gonna leave. Any favorite gods at the moment? No, not really. Honestly, I usually have one, but right now I'm like in a bit of a lull. I don't have any. What do you like about Soul Gem second? It's just more cooldown, and I honestly, the sustain for me, I've always really liked. It's cooldown and flat pen, right? So it's 2 stats you really want. And yeah, that's kind of it. Oh my gosh, she pre-ulted. Dude. I'm dead because of this freaking bullshit 3 that's bugged, but holy crap. Should be okay. I think they kill most of them. Nice. Tearfing is doing double damage on him. 23s. Darn. Okay, just go back to lane. we get team beats now. Just shove this really quick.
Ultimate is ready. Set up an ambush here.
This also gives us 20 cooldown rates. It's actually really nice. Cooldown, excuse me, our cooldown rate ends up being 59% because of the 7.5% stat increase as well.
Ultimate is
Or no,
ready.
it's this, yeah, so it's normally we're at 55 and that 7.5 is helping there, yeah. Which again, like anything above 50 begins to diminish a little bit, so maybe I didn't have to go Chrono Spin in hindsight, but I didn't think I'd even go upgraded bees. I kind of forgot they gave cooldown. It's like not a big deal. Okay. Might just be like sneaking a fire giant. Oh, they're not. Nice. Wait, he was never here. I noticed that. Good peel. I'm okay. Nice, good job. I'm just gonna push this. We get a tower. It's not the most, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, I want to go into that. I had a feeling that could happen. I should have just left. I mean, I'm probably alive because he missed, but if he hits that, I am just dead. Yeah, if he hits that, I definitely just die. It was a bad idea to be there. Should I play Achilles into Zhang? I think if you just overplay trying to 3M and he jumps it, you're in big trouble. So really just play to clear. Like, both you guys should just kind of clear and ignore each other. Can't really kill him. He can never really kill you. How's my nowadays? Overall, I mean, you know, depending on the last time you played, it's hard to say how different, but it's definitely different in a positive way. Like, this game has really taken a lot of positive steps. There's always going to be frustrations with, like, the genre, right? And you're gonna have days you like, or you know, the game more or less, but it's definitely trended up, and it's been a lot more positive, especially in the last like 3-ish months. So things have been going along pretty well. You know, they do some big changes sometimes, so things get like a little bit bumpy for a bit, but like again, overall, if something's like really ugly for a patch, it tends to get pretty well cleaned up the following patch. So good stuff mostly, yeah. I'm gonna get a sack on this guy. Take it.
Be careful, middle.
Oh yeah, so the bonus damage per stack doesn't even apply yet. I have to get this level 20 for the 5 bonus damage per stack. It's just 2% scaling right now. I didn't even notice that. I'm not gonna say I forgot. I didn't even know that. Okay. Mind you, that's what that God's ult does. Okay. Yeah, no, I hear you. I mean, fair enough, yeah. MOBAs are just tricky games to rank. Like, people ask me, like, is Smite your favorite game ever? And it's like, in some ways, like, obviously I've played it more than any other game. I've had a lot of awesome experiences because of the game. Is it fair to count, like, my YouTube and stuff as being related to the game, or do you count that separately? I'm more of the mind that you should count it separately, just because, like, it's not literally the game, it's something you did with it, so it's not quite the same. But it's just hard to rank, you know, because it's like, how do you compare, like, a single-player game to a MOBA? You can't. They don't even feel like they're related at all, and they're really not, you know? No. Bro, what? Oh, man. Well, I mean, being really involved in it's a weird thing. I guess it's more so like if I were to rank Smite as a game, which again, I don't know how I would do, I wouldn't factor in the YouTube stuff. I wouldn't factor in the streaming stuff. I wouldn't even factor in the competitive stuff, I don't really think, because, like, I don't know if that's fair to be honest. I mean, I maybe not fair is maybe the wrong word, but I don't know if you can really, like, add that to a game ranking. Like, holy fuck, dude. We're alive, but jeez.
Your right tower is under attack.
Team's getting gold, it's all good. Out of here, we used everything, so... Does he need help? I know they're kind of still around, so, like, I'm a little sketched out. And fire? No. We look still has ult. I don't think they expected me to stay. This guy might have just hinted. Nice. That's my route, too bad. I think the Luke's completely left. I wasn't sure though. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, good job. Thanks, dude. Pepper just saved my ass.
Too bad. So sad.
But yeah, I mean, I think it just... Oh, he stole it, right? I think it just kind of has to do with the genre, dude.
Team has destroyed
You know? Like, the genre of game is just so different than other stuff. Like, even a game like let's say Black Ops 2, you know, that I really loved, I can rate, even though a lot of the experience is multiplayer, because of the fact that it's, like, a little bit more fixed, you know, you don't, I mean, you had, like, balance patches and stuff, but it's not as dynamic. A lot of the gameplay experience is somewhat something you sign up for. With Smite, it's, like, extremely different every match, you know, to the point that, like, you can play a game, think you had a great time, and then play another game and it's so different in a negative way that you never want to play again. You know what I mean? It just, it's tricky. I guess that can happen in any multiplayer game, but, like, yeah, it's hard to say.
Set up an ambush here.
Yeah. No, that's fair. That's a fair point. Because, you know what it reminds me of? Fine OK, this was a while ago, like when he was still a Smite YouTuber. He did a... he did a like his 5 or maybe 10 favorite games list, and he had Smite not #1. I won't spoil it if you want to watch it, but he didn't have Smite as #1. I remember thinking that was so crazy. I think this was right around when Smite 2 came out initially. Might have been earlier, and I can't quite remember when it came out. I just remember thinking like, wow, that's like super surprising. But I thought about it more, and I was like, you know what, maybe not.
Destroyed a middle enemy Phoenix.
Bro, this went way too good. I really thought I was about to go like 0-30 this match, but hey. Fair enough, dude. Hell yeah. Thank you, Dope, for the follow. What's up, dude? He's coming back? I don't think he is. He's doing a subathon where he does Smite 2 partially, but unless he said otherwise, I think it's not more than that. I might be wrong, though. Maybe we should just rate each match. Yeah, that might be better. Alright, low key, dude. I gotta go make a phone call really quick, and I might need to like go read something out and stuff. If I dodge the queue, that would be really depressing, so I'm gonna make sure I go get that done. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Be Alrighty, we are back. Hit the queue again. Tried League for a bit. Yeah, I find it really fun. I still play it, but I get it's not for everybody. It is definitely very different. Doing good? Good, dude. Thank you, Momo, for the follow. What's up? 24 hours. Oh man, dude, I'm sorry. Yeah, jeez. Jeez. See what we play next game. I'm really shocked we won, but team played pretty well. On task yesterday, but we got busy. Yeah, what's up? How would I beat Cuckoo as Mordred? It really should be fine, dude, honestly. I wouldn't stress about, like, I think a big mistake people make is they overcomplicate or overthink what the other god is doing instead of thinking about, like, what their god does. Every time you hit an ability, you get a dash, right? So if you hit every ability, you're going to get every dash, and as long as you just ability dash, keep that flow consistent, you'll get energy within that to get at least the root ult or the upgraded ult, and then just kind of like cycle the combo. Like the whole lane should be very easy, assuming you're hitting your stuff. And that's kind of that. That's just generally how Mordred lanes are. If you're hitting your stuff and getting your dashes and then using them to then hit more stuff, and occasionally either purposefully or accidentally avoid damage in doing that, ideally purposely, as you just like get more comfortable with the god, it really should be fine. Like, I don't think Mordred's a hard character. I do think he takes a bit to get familiar with, but that doesn't mean it's difficult. It just means it's a lot of pressing. It's not a lot of thinking, I guess, is the point. And like, if you watch like my Mordred games and stuff, it should feel fluid. And if the character is not feeling very fluid to you, that's probably why you're struggling. Or you're just taking fights terribly, which is possible, but it's more likely that the god is just like being played kind of stiff. Nuwa, that nah, honestly, not really. Sorry. Thank you, Boofer, for the follow. Yeah, but again, like, I'm saying, like, as long as they're hitting your stuff and dashing, but there's not really a lot of aiming on the pick, so it's not like you're really missing anything. It's just about, like, well, I guess you can miss your 3, but that's really it. Just about, are you actually, like, making sure to use that movement virtually every time? And if you are, you really should be okay. Do this. I don't plan on KG. There's no god that there's literally no gods in this game that I would want to play every game in a row for like that long. I don't think so. Yeah, it's not good for YouTube, not good for Twitch. It's like, what's the point? Because especially when like I try to upload a different god every day, I might upload another Cuckoo game tomorrow just because Aspect's coming out, but not because I'd actually want to, like pick it. Or that's not true. I do want to play the Aspect tomorrow, but I wouldn't normally do 2 gods in a row, or like the same god in a row.
Who wants some?
You like it? Sounds good, dude. Yeah, keep it up. Honestly, Dev, like most of the gods I really enjoyed are kind of already in the game. I loved Cuckoo. I still enjoy him, but I'm not picking him much in this game because he's not that good right now. As long as the characters come over with care, I don't really mind. Like Cuckoo came out, he's a little bad, so I don't play him. But like it's fine, you know? Because he didn't come over like with a bad feeling character, he just is weak. And that's different. Like Ratatasker, I thought his port was awful. And he sucked. But like Cuckoo right now is just weak. He's not a bad god. Like design wise or something. Yeah, like I would never do that, KG. Like I'm not. I know I play this game a lot and I have a lot of hours and I stream and stuff like that, but I'm really not a grinder type of person, guys, like at all. That's just not me. I would never do like grinding in any game for anything unless it's like super. Like I could do like RuneScape grinding, I guess, just in that it's very low intensity, but like I would never play RuneScape because why would I do that? Just like not for me. I really like Thor. Yeah, no, I do like Thor, but like it kind of comes and goes. Like I wouldn't play even though I like Thor and he's my most played god overall in Smite. I wouldn't do a Radiant race, which would make me have to play the god 30 times in a row or something, or 20 times in a row. It just wouldn't happen. And on top of that, that's the other part of it. It's more so the fact of like I would never like as much as I play the game, I never sit down and play it straight for like hours and hours and hours and hours. That's just like not I like literally can't do that. I don't know how people do it. I never have been able to. Like after I'm streaming for about 4 hours, I'm kind of like, yeah, I've kind of hit my spot, you know, maybe 5 or 6 at the absolute max, but anything beyond that is just not my turf. So I try to do about 4 every time I stream. Sometimes a little bit less or more, but 4 is kind of my sweet spot. I might do a little less today just because I kind of want to go outside and it's going to rain again later, I think, and get hotter. And it was raining all day earlier and yesterday, so we'll see. But yeah,
Let's get this over with.
generally speaking, that's kind of just like me. What's up, Shady? Nice to see you, bro. Mattress, yes. I apologize. I know I said I was working on a video. I literally am. I just, I was literally out all of yesterday, so I couldn't, was it yesterday or the day before? I was out the day following when I said I would record it. I got a wicked, sore throat, and I didn't really feel like right to record. But, I'm, like, fine. I'm not actually sick. It's just, like, happens sometimes. I still feel it a little bit, but it's cool. But yeah, I will, so I apologize for that.
Minions have spawned.
I'm talking with Chunga best either tonight or tomorrow. I asked her if she could just like help me edit, just like learn how to a little. She does when she makes a YouTube video, she does like very like dense kind of clippy montagey stuff a lot of the time for like intros and stuff. Not for the whole video necessarily, but that kind of thing. And that's like not my personality at all, so I definitely won't do that. And it is also a lot more work, but just like nonetheless, like, you know, even if that's not like how I intend to do videos, like getting feedback directly from somebody who like knows what they're doing is like super helpful. And so I just asked her and she was like, yeah, sure, just let me know. I was like, got it. So I'll probably ask her later today or tomorrow morning maybe. So I do have coaching later for Smite, so I gotta figure out when I do that. Hey guys, I gotta be honest, dude. I think Gilgamesh is like underrated, dude. I like him. Or I don't. Yeah, I think I like him. I don't love the pick. I don't think he's OP, but I think he's like kind of good. To be honest. And nobody's talking about him, so maybe I gotta get some games on him. My last Gilga game was the Agility Relic game in Ranked on YouTube, which people actually enjoyed watching. I don't know how long ago that was now. Probably about a month ago, maybe more. It's hard to say. Maybe I'll get a Gilga game soon. We have Atlas coming out on Saturday. To be fair, my build does suck right now, so yeah. What's on the Sixers? I'm super happy for them, dude. Honestly, like, yeah, like the Knicks are like the team near me. People in my area are all Knicks fans. I would say I'm like a Knicks fan, but I'm not like a super like deep Knicks fan. I just like basketball, and I tend to follow players more than like a team, honestly. But like the team is full of good dudes, you know. Like Jalen Brunson's just like a good dude, and all those guys just seem very likable and stuff. So I'm happy they won, but I gotta say the Sixers, like I'm happy with the team they got. I'm so happy LeBron went there instead of like Miami or something. I think he just would have not fit in those other spots nearly as well. And technically, could the Sixers not work? Yeah, but I think they'll at least be interesting. Even if they don't work, it'll be like exciting. I think the Heat would just like not work and just be depressing. You know what I mean? Because it didn't make any sense to me. So I feel like all the Heat need are shooters. You know what I mean? And they wouldn't fix that. What Smite rank do you think you have to be for players to be coaching others? Well, that's a great question, dude. There's kind of two ways on how you can answer it. So you could argue that coaching is less about rank and more about personality. And what I mean by that is, like, if you have somebody who's a bad teacher, it doesn't matter how skilled they are, they're just bad, you know what I mean? Even if they're like technically qualified, so they shouldn't do it. I know that's not really what you're asking, but I do think that's important. I feel like the rank to skill thing in this game is looser than it was in Smite 1 because the game is newer and there's more new players and stuff that really make the ranks, especially in lower ranks, feel more fluid. So I would say at least Masters right now, to be honest. But like, bro, if you're a silver level player and your friend is in Platinum 1, he can probably help you out a good bit. You know what I mean? I'm not saying his info is perfect. It's almost, no, it's not. It's 100% not perfect, not even close. But, you know what I mean? Like, he has more of an understanding on what to do than you do, probably, right? So, like, it's not that it's unhelpful. Now, obviously, you could go to someone who might be more helpful, but I would rather you go to, like, a Plat 1 coach as a silver player who's receptive and like trying to actually help you understand something, even if they like kind of are getting it wrong, than like a Masters player who's just like arrogant and like really dumb and just like mechanically better than that Plat player, and that's why he's there. So like that kind of discretion you can avoid if you just go to a good player in the first place, and you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like a little maybe condescending if I'm like, hey, here's what rank should be coaching, blah blah blah, whatever, right? Like, that's not really what I want to do. But I really do truly think I have the best coaching in Smite, and I think I always have, to be honest. Even when I was a slightly worse player. Now, like, I never did coaching until I already had made the SCC, so I was always like a very high quality player, but I think I like really got better at it through time. And yeah, like the lead, I think everybody is a little bit. I just try to be careful a bit more. I think I have good PR training. I guess I'll put it like that. No, but a lot of it, dude, is just like me personally, man. Just speaking for myself, I'm not like an argumentative person, and I never was. So even if there's stuff that I like really think is like kind of not right, I try not to, you know, blow it up. Like for example, there was like all that data mining drama recently. Like, what do I get from talking about it besides some people who are upset with what I say and some people who are happy with what I say? You know what I'm saying?
Take left lane.
And I bet there's people in the chat who are like, what data mining thing? And that's kind of the point. When you comment on like these like things that happen all the time, you're gonna have a bunch of people who don't even remember why they don't like you. So it's like, I'm just kind of stay to my thing and things will be pretty good. Sweet as apple pie, bro. Thank you, dude. The more you play, the more you've gotten better. Yeah, I mean that tends to happen. It should happen. Now, sometimes it doesn't, to be honest with you. Or at least sometimes people plateau. So like, I would never say somebody needs coaching just because they're not getting, or they're, you know, if they're like not playing and they're not getting better. Like, it's kind of like duh. But if you're playing and like you want to get better quicker and stuff, like I think that's where it can really help. Or if you kind of plateau, because again, what I've found in Smite is that players tend to, it's a MOBA thing in general, they tend to kind of improve at, let's say, a rate of like 2% per, I don't know, 2 months or whatever, and that like feels like they're stagnant as a result. And it's like, well, maybe this month you'll improve, you know, 1%, and the next month you'll just improve like 5% or 10%. Like that, stuff like that can just happen sometimes too. You know, that's kind of sad. Nice. Probably should just leave. I feel like the gap between Masters and Deity is like, I'd agree with you. Yeah. But a lot of that comes from like, I mean, there's even like really big gaps in Deity too. It kind of just depends, man, like what it comes from, but a lot of it is just like being good at Smite 1. When you play against good players, you tend to get better, assuming you're not getting blown out every game. So playing against better players really does help, and maybe a lot of those players like tended to play against really good players in Smite 1, and that kind of carries over, if not completely. That's why like you have someone like Fino who gets back onto the game for the first time really in months, and he like doesn't really miss much of a step. Like he's obviously worse than he was, but it's not like he's, you know, like struggling. And that like being worse part is not because he's like bad all of a sudden. It's just, you know, you're not sharp after that long, and it takes a couple days. You don't lose it though. That was a bad one. Let's say, I feel like he's played this lane pretty well. Fitting he kind of ints the moment I say that, but he does live. Think you modulate for the follow. What's up, dude? Smite 2 Masters is like gold 1. Nah, that's definitely a little bit of a stretch, but it definitely is worse. Like without a doubt. Do you have a Discord server? Yep. You do this. Should be all good.
The pyromancer has arrived.
Yeah, I mean, some of it is the more ranks part, but a lot of it is just like, yeah, I mean, it's a combo of a couple of things for sure. I mean, when you have a more changing game, people tend to be worse at it 'cause they, you know, like, even if people in Smite 1 weren't always the best, they got very familiar with how to build and all that stuff through time, so that didn't change as much. Characters didn't introduce as much and stuff like that. Oh, I'm just dead. Rip, dude. Oh, this guy's actually saved my ass. Thank you, man. Goated ass Athena. What the hell? I missed. Bruh. Okay, I mean, it's... What the hell? This guy's here now. What is happening, man? This is solo lane. I guess. I've choked. I'm dead. Yep, I'm a shitter. Okay, my bad. That was so bad. Oh, man. That was such a bronze play. Whoopsies. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, the macro play is terrible. I 100% agree, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't even say that it's just like, yeah, people have no idea how to play firefights or gold fights or, yeah, like when to do them, when to split or not split. And I'm not saying that stuff was like perfect in Smite 1 in lower ranks. It definitely wasn't, but it was better for sure. And a lot of that came from, again, like less changes, people being more familiar. Like the gold players back then were not really new necessarily. They were just not good mechanically. They had a lot more knowledge, so they were a lot better informed and stuff. They also had like better frames of reference. Like I'm not going to pretend that YouTube videos and stuff that I may do are like as impactful as having more YouTubers who do a bunch of roles in stream and are trying to win and are also like, you know, there's also a pro league and all that stuff. Like it's definitely not, my channel is just like not gonna make up for some of those things that aren't there, you know. But look, at the same time, like Smite 2 will get better in terms of its player base through time. It just like has to happen, which takes time. There's like no shortcuts around that. That's why I try to say, like, just work on you, you know what I mean? If you do that, you'll things will be good. I can't really kill this guy. I guess we've done enough damage. We can pull queen. This is pretty good to get. If you're being honest, there's nothing more shitty than feeling than a higher rated player shitting on.
I'll take that.
I hear you. I mean, look, in my opinion, and you know, if I came across that way, like, I apologize, but I wouldn't say, like, and again, obviously there's examples of this not being the case, but I genuinely don't think players are trying to shit on people who are like lower rank being happy about hitting a rank. I don't think that's really much of a thing. I think it's much more like the frustration that people have had is that the way elo gains work in this game don't really like reflect always just like actual improvement. They sometimes just gonna reflect more so volume of games. And what I mean by that is like when you hit Deity, you are effectively hard capped in the sense of you virtually, if not literally always, lose more than you gain. And generally speaking, when you're below Deity, and especially like below Masters, you gain more than you lose. So if you have a 50% win rate and you're in Deity, you're always falling. If you have a 50% win rate in Obsidian, you're always climbing. And that frustration really sucks because if you're getting paired with Obsidian players and you're a Deity into 5 Masters players, you're the one getting like the shortest end of the stick. Even if like, you know what I mean? It's now obviously, okay, technically from an elo perspective, you're supposed to carry the game, but like you understand what I'm saying, right? Like you get bit the hardest for it, and the person who like most likely, whether or not it's, you know, like their fault is a different discussion, but like who probably caused the loss the most on average is like getting penalized less. DD's 5.5k, I believe. Yeah, I don't think it's top 100 only. So yeah. But no, like, but again, like I don't think there's, and I can't speak for everybody, but I don't know really if people like shitting on people for hitting a rank and being like, oh, that doesn't matter anymore. I think the frustration that has been around ranked is just that idea of like, your elo should kind of be that if you're 50% win rate, you're not climbing. And if you're like, if the fact that people can have negative win rates and be climbing is stupid, right? Like, yeah, obviously if you have a 10% win rate, you're not climbing. But if you have like a 48% win rate, okay, they're just waiting for me there. What the fuck? They're all in mid and I don't know. Okay, my bad, I guess. That's just like kind of sus, but sure. They were just both waiting in the bush for me. Fair enough. I mean, I don't know what a strong win rate is, like, that depends who you ask, but I guess, like, it doesn't matter to me. I'm more so saying that, like, I don't think you should have a negative win rate and be climbing. That's just, like, dumb. And the fact you can have, like, a 47% win rate and, like, diamond and be climbing is just stupid. You know? So motivating? Oh, I mean, I hear you in that, yeah. I mean, look, the truth is, though, is, like, I don't know. I hear what you're saying. At the same time, I don't think you should look at, like, someone else for being your motivation. I also recommend not looking at ranked as, like, the end-all, be-all. Like, it should matter to you and that you should want to win when you play, but as long as you're getting better, dude, and, like, that's that, you know, it is what it is. When I played competitive, especially, like, when I was a bit younger, I never really got a lot of credit. For whatever reason. Maybe it was my attitude, maybe it was my age, whatever it was, right? Maybe both, probably both. But ultimately, dude, like, you know, I was able to prove people wrong, and that was enough for me. So sometimes it's just that, you know. I do think that's definitely like a little too extreme. I definitely wouldn't say that. Like, the player-based quality is definitely lower at those ranks than you'd expect, but yeah. But doesn't higher-as balanced games around 50% win rates? I have no idea what they balanced it around. They balanced it around, I think, just like elo. I don't think they balanced it anything around win rates. Which is okay. There's no problem with that, but like, I don't have an issue with how they do matchmaking. I think it's fine. It just more so, what is happening in this guy's mic? What the heck? It's more so that just like, I think you should always gain and lose about the same amount. And if it's something fluctuating, it shouldn't just be because of the rank you're in, as like more privy to give you a favorable thing. Because then basically you have people who are like being lifted higher towards 5k and 4k, and then people who are being smushed towards 5500 once you pass that. And that's just like a weird system to me. Because then it like shrinks the elo gap, you know what I mean? Even if there is one. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that, Modulate. Thank you, dude. No, that's fair. If you're playing OSL though, that's dope, dude. Like that, but again, like in a sense, and I guess that's kind of the point. If you're playing stuff like OSL and you care about improving as a player, like that's a better benchmark for you, to be honest, man. You know what I mean? So like that's I don't want to say that's all you should go by, but like, you know, I think you can. I would put more stock into that personally.
Your right tower has been
But that, to be fair, I want to be clear, like, this isn't really a new discussion, you know what I mean? Like, even in Smite 1, man, there were plenty of players and Grandmasters who were just looked at as scrubs because when they played comp, they didn't do well. Either because of pressure or, like, whatever, and they were just kind of looked at as, like, kind of like frauds. Like, I'm not saying that was really fair, but it's just kind of how it was. So, it's probably more of a discourse now and discussion, and that's, like, negative, but that's just sort of like how people are in games, you know, everyone's like a little insecure, just quick to kind of, you know, say whatever's. Am I dead, by the way? I think so. Oh, we're out. That's a huge one. I'm just going to shove right. If I get Bluestone, man, I think we can win this game. It's all good if we lose some people. If they pull fire and only get it on 4, it's a win.
double kill.
I'll get right tier 2 pushed in. They're all going to come to me, so I just back. Of course, Worthy, absolutely, dude. Have a good one, man. Thank you for coming by. Jingwei has always been very good, dude. She never got bad. She just got played less because tankier builds feel a little bit bad for her, but because people are not always building shifters and stuff, but even if they are building shifters, dude, she's really good. She just, like, she's a complete victim of a god gets nerfed a little bit and people overrate the nerf, you know what I mean? Even if the nerf, like, doesn't matter. Now, her nerf did matter, but it doesn't matter enough to make her a bad pick. Like, she's still a top 3 ADC easily. Always will be. No, you're good. I hear you, man. You're good. Care more about your Smite source score? Hey, fair enough, dude. How's your OSL stuff going though? I haven't really been keeping too many tabs on OSL. I try to follow it more when playoffs start, honestly, because like regular season is very volatile. You know, it kind of sometimes a team looks amazing, then they look like shit the next week, or you know, a team beats a team, but they have a sub, and it's like you kind of like throw it out a little bit. So I try to just wait for the playoffs. I had a lot of fun watching the Sparta playoffs last year, so I'll do the same again. And Sparta got better actually, so it'll be a better watch, and it was fun last time. I want to say I watched the Delphi semis last year, maybe, as well, and it was fun. Or maybe it was,
Your left phoenix has been
I can't remember. I watched the Delphi best of 5 though, and I remember it like it was fun. There were some weird picks in game 5. It was like a Sylve mid. Was that a Delphi set? I think it was. Maybe it was a BSL set. I actually can't remember. I don't know anything about BSL. I just like saw that set and it was fun. Sylve mid did not do well from what I remember though. Looked pretty bad. Which was not a shock. That shit sounded terrible, but it was interesting. What? Okay, my bad. 1129 with the Spirit Ball? Bro, are we for real? That's crazy. Yeah, no, it does, Cameron, yeah. Has 5 divisions. Might have been BSL Gilg. I see, got you. Yeah, it might have been that. Because I don't remember what channel I watched it on. I got farmed right there. Yeah, I mean, I think this game we just kind of lost. I'm not really sure why, but... Maybe I was kind of AFK, I'm not sure. I mean, I did feel it, to be fair. Team's not doing great? I got you. Yeah, you never know. Hey, you must have been an Echo proc, yeah. $13K Athena, my fault. Damn. Oh shit, they're very upset. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we just kind of lost. I don't know if it's that deep, but fair enough, I guess. What's up, Senna? How are you, man? What's up, Focus? Build. No wonder why you're on losing streak. Meanwhile, Cupid and Solo split pushing. Dude makes YouTube vids and can't carry team fight. Oh. What do you say fuck me for? Damn, he's pissed. Hold up. What? Me? Aw, chat's closing. He's not typing. Oh man. Bro, he randomly just threw a stray at me for no reason. Said that Cupid was split pushing and the Uller is split pushing and makes YouTube videos and he can't carry a team fight. Oh. Come on, man. Must be doing something right. I hate that chat's closed too, man. He's like, hide on sub? Yup. How are the games treating you? Pretty good. Yeah, they're doing alright. What MOBA's harder, like between League or Smite? I think that's what you're asking. Um, I mean, League is probably a much harder game, I'd say. Yeah. But like at the same time, it's hard because like the truth is like ultimately, dude, you get better as a player from playing against good players, and so League has that history and like continuity and stuff like that. Um, that helps create like I guess I'll put it like this. In League, if you're very, very, very good at the game, that's not enough. You also have to be having a very good attitude for an org to pick you up, or you just won't get picked up. You know what I mean? Or you'll get dropped really quickly if your attitude's bad. It happens to really good players who are pro level in that game, and they just like don't go anywhere. So it requires both. I think Smite has had plenty of times where they've had bad attitude players who are just very talented and they just get by because of skill gaps. That doesn't happen in League because the game's more popular, and if you're not good enough, we'll find a sub. You know what I mean? And good luck. So I think the atmosphere is just a lot better for like creating that kind of circumstance, you know. But I also think League benefits a lot from it's a lot more figured out, and a lot of that is the popularity of the game, where like everything is super efficient and yeah, like everything's super efficient. All the builds have been like mathematically fucking mapped out by like day one. Um, there's a bit more precision, I guess, in the game design as well because of like how constricted gold is. So there's a lot more like reason to even look into that stuff. A League's a very different game, man. It's very fun though. I really do like it. Um, yeah, no, dude, League stuff they don't play around, especially, and a lot of it is like in the Eastern teams in Asia, like in China and Korea. They are like they're sponsored usually by very big companies that have like an esports thing mostly for marketing and publicity. And if you're not cutting it, dude, like corporate culture over there is just different, number one, like already, right? But if you're not cutting it, dude, they'll just straight up bench your ass, dude. Like that shit is nuts. Like yeah, BLG Bin. So Bin is a Chinese solo laner on the best team in China, literally. And oftentimes they are a top 2 team in the world. They were actually considered the best team in the world earlier this year. And he just got fucking dropped, I think, for an attitude issue. Now, like, that is pretty rare. That usually doesn't happen. But, like, that's the thing, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's both, and obviously they're probably going to be worse off without him, don't get me wrong. But, yeah, like, players tend to, if they get that good, they tend to be a lot more, like, but listen, whether attitude or not, like, dude, those guys are scrimming every single day for like a minimum of 5 hours, man. So, and then reviewing and all that stuff. It's a different world. Yeah, it's a different world. So I'm saying, dude, like, yeah. It sounds fun in a way, it doesn't in another way. I don't know. And on the comment of NA is super far behind and EU super far behind. Actually, what's interesting, dude, is this season of League is unlike any season I've watched before because obviously regionally, Korea is still the best, but these 1 seed EU and A teams, whether it's G2 or Lion, are like randomly super competitive and it doesn't make sense. Especially Lion. If you guys watched MSI, it made no sense. Smite Source League I think is starting up in about a month, maybe month and a half. Yet the skill gap is higher amongst players, but what makes the absolute skill cap higher than Smite? Well, I would say so that's a debatable topic, man. Absolute skill cap, because to some degree you can say it's in League just because those players are maximizing more than the players in Smite are because of obviously incentives and like their whole structure and stuff. So that's hard to evaluate, you know what I mean? Um but I think what you can say about that game is they have a lot less like the game systems are a lot more, I think, well thought out. Like, for example, there's no fast TPs. You actually have to walk back to lane, and it takes forever. So if you get pushed out early and you don't have TP as a relic, your game is just cooked. Assuming it's a bad time, potentially. Gold is also a lot more restricted and slower, so if you get behind 200 gold in that game, it's a big deal. Or not a big deal, but it's a much bigger deal than it is in Smite. So I don't know, it just, like, the pace of the game changes how you can express skill, I think, a ton, I would say. Need a decent soul laner as a backup? Bro, I'm down. Yeah, dude, League's fun. I'm gonna make a push to Diamond this year, I think. I peaked Emerald, so I'm not very close, but peaked Emerald 4. So, yeah, we might be cooked. This is my first Mordred game post-nerf, excuse me, so we'll find out. What about team fights? Yeah, it's tricky, dude. Honestly, team fights are tricky. So, like, I don't know. It just depends what's hard for you, man. Like, I think Smite ADC can be very hard for some people.
Minions have spawned.
I'll put it like this. I'm a good Smite ADC. I can play hunters at a super, super high level. I can't play an FPS game to save my life. I can't play League ADC for my life. But I also know people who are, like, really good at League, relatively speaking, and they can't play Smite for their lives. So, like, I don't know. I think that difficulty is, like, in terms of team fighting, it just depends on, like, what you're good and bad at, I guess, you know? Like, sometimes you just gravitate to stuff better or worse. Like, that part of it, difficulty-wise, is so different that, like, I think comparing cross-genre stuff is, like, honestly fair. I mean, it's a lot of button pressing either way most of the time, but how the game looks, how the fights look, it's so different that, like, it's not even comparable. So I genuinely don't know. Like, I would say that you can argue League team fights are harder because you have less of them on average because of the slower pace of the game, so you're less practiced when they happen for most people, but I don't know. It's just very different. Did I ever win an SPL? So I was, I didn't play in SPL, I played in the minor league. The last season of SPL, I had, or the last 2 seasons of SPL, they had qualifiers, and I didn't go, or I went to the first one, mostly for fun. I wasn't good enough as a player to get into the SPL, and I knew that. I was also in high school, I was just really just doing it for the experience and fun to play. But the following season, I got 4 different offers to play on 4 different teams. or 5 different teams, I believe. It was a 10-team tournament, so I had my pick of the litter. But I was senior year of high school. I wasn't about to, you know, actually like do that. And this was actually a time where it was like, hold up, I can actually like maybe make it. But just in the time of life I was in, it, you know, didn't really make sense at all. And then. Yeah, so that was kind of that. Had there been a Season 11 SPL, I would have for sure taken a gap year from school to go play, because I ended up being the best solo in SCC, so it wasn't like it would be really... I mean, obviously it'd be a jump. I'm not going to say it wouldn't be a jump, but it wouldn't be like a ugly transition. It would be an ugly transition in the sense I'd go from the best to not the best, you know what I mean? But it wouldn't be like... I wouldn't be able to play the games or something. That's kind of why I was in the point I was in. So, yeah, I wish I had. I wish there was an SPL for one more year, and I would have been playing. But you know, it is what it is. I don't think if I had joined, you know, had there been a Season 11, I would have been. I probably would have been on the lower end, to be honest. But you know, I would have done, I think, a good job. Again, I talked about this the other day on stream, but like. My perception of those players are different than I think a lot of people, because I played against them. And like there's solos, I think, who got a lot less credit than they deserved, and sometimes ones who got more than they deserved. But like a great example is Ducky was a lot better than people thought. Like I really think Ducky was better than most of the solos in SPL for a lot of the time, having played against him. and played against a lot of those other guys. Like, he was definitely not worse than some of those dudes, even though his standings typically season in, season out were not like as good. But like, you won't know that stuff unless you play them. You know what I mean? But to give you guys a little bit more info, we did scrim SPL teams a shit ton in Season 10 when we were in the minor league, and we would consistently beat some of those bottom teams. So it wasn't a lack of skill, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't an issue. It just was like life situations, and partially I think that's why SPL ended up like that being the last season. The structure for SPL wasn't good. It's just a bad system. Like, this idea of like you have to move over was just intrinsically bad because you had amazing EU players like Deathwalker who just weren't in the league. And then you had, you know, Adapting, who he was in the league that year, wasn't he? But he wasn't in the league for some other years, and so on. So, like, yeah, Baskin for a while, yeah. And it also just like made the product super boring. So, you know, there's a lot to it, but yeah. Dude, it'd be so fun to like to go back to that stuff, man. Like, especially in the future of this game. Like, guys, could you imagine like, man, it would be so much fun, dude. Think about like the future. Again, I don't think it'd be anything this upcoming year, but the following year, maybe there could be a LAN this upcoming year, but there wouldn't be a league this upcoming year. I'm got like a 1% chance on that happening. Man, oh man. Why did Herwin say F you to him and his teammate tier list? Did he actually say F you? Or was he like joking? I'm sure he was joking. Was it like a... No, I wasn't a part of that stuff. That was other people. I remember playing with Hurry a little. We played with him in Season 9. He actually got picked up onto our team. I was definitely a really big jokester, I'll put it like that. Now, I'm not sure I was considered funny, but I made a lot of jokes. Not mean ones, I just, you know, you just gotta heat check jokes. I don't know, I was trying to lighten the mood, bro, because sometimes it would get stressful in there on that team, just because people were like, you know, the games are stressful, man. Like, that's nothing to do with people, just the games can be stressful, but nah, I don't know. Me and Hurry have always gone along well. So, yeah, never had any issues with them. To be fair, I haven't really had issues with any of my teammates, at least recently. In the past, I won't lie, I did. In like Season 8 and stuff, but I don't know. That was a while ago. Oh, man. I knew people were coming. I didn't know it was both of them, though. It's bad. You checked out Smite Comp at all? Yeah, the website? Yeah. You know, it's cool. It is cool stuff. I'm not really into the like the whole card stuff, but it is cool. And this game is just over, by the way. We're down 3K. What happened?
Your left tower is under attack.
We're down almost... What the fuck? What is going on in this match? I'm still ahead, but this shit looks pretty cooked. I mean, maybe it's still winnable, but it does not look good. Is this up? Tough.
Your left tower is under attack.
Yeah, not looking too good. Did I ever play 80 season tourneys? Yeah, a little bit, way back when, but I was like way worse of a player back then, so I didn't play for long, I'll put it like that. By the way, guys, I wanted to mention, I just found out about this, so I believe stuff concerning Smite Source will be talked about on Titan Talk tomorrow, Friday, obviously, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, so I'll be streaming, I think, like almost certainly, and I can put that up and we'll watch it together. And yeah, it's gonna be cool stuff. So yeah, should be fun. Yeah, dude, we're down 5K gold. I'm down 90 gold. Shit. Isn't that just a shame? Can I just ult this guy? Oh. Okay. Played it a little bad, but we got him. This guy got ult. Oh, that's good. I mean, it is something. I will save the VOD and stuff, and obviously you can see it on YouTube. So yeah. But I appreciate it, dude. It should be fun. Alright, we're gonna go into Genji's now. So we get some good old magic defense. This guy takes no damage. It's fine. I take more damage, but I can heal more, so it's whatever. See what I mean, though? Like, if you're just hitting your stuff, you're never going to lose trades. There you go. So you just have to have your character, like, feeling fluid. If you are, you'll be alright. Assuming you're not, like, mega behind or something. That's different. If you're even. Is he good in solo? Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. In jungle, you can exploit your matchups sometimes a little bit more, just because, like, if you're a damaged jungler into, like, a tanky or Mordred, it's kind of unplayable to 1v1 them, depending on the god you're playing. But that can kind of happen in solo as well. He's more popular in this role than jungle. Surprised I went Glad Shield? I kinda am too. But we'll see how it feels. This felt okay, I guess. I'm gonna go Genji's into shifters though, and we'll see what happens. Q-Sling here?
He has no one.
Bro, please, just... Ah, man, guys, like, we gotta, like, go next to me. If that execute gets blocked, by the way, we kill all of them, I promise. Ah, it's just a horror. It's okay. Shifters is still just better than Runeforged. Yeah. I wouldn't be going it over Shifters.
Your left tower is under attack.
Just sad, man. I want to see Shifters passive get buffed because it's just a stat stick, which is like, it's a cool item, but its passive is so bad that you don't even like need to have the effect in it, and you could still build it or not build it. Its passive definitely needs to get better. It's such a joke right now.
Your middle tower is under attack.
This is up. When YouTube makes good support videos, the only person I know who's uploading frequently in support right now would be my teammate Baronary. I think he's still uploading support videos. He at least uploads jungle and stuff, but I don't know if he's doing a lot of support. I think he is, though. I'll be honest, dude. I watch virtually zero Smite YouTube, so I'm, like, probably a terrible person to ask. But yeah. Alright, I'm gonna just do this. I lied. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's always gonna happen there, man. Unlucky. This guy just has fucking pathfinding, by the way. I've never even seen this shit get built. But of course he has it. Oh, man. Strover. I knew I was gonna get caught there. I should have just tried to back somewhere. I don't think it would have worked, but you never know. Oh, these are the tilter pauses. No. Damn, dude. What a disaster. No idea, dude. Okay, we can probably get nothing actually. Should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this game we just kind of lose. What's up, dog? Nice to see you, bro. Doing alright, man. Nice to see you. Yeah, I think, I don't know. I'll just, like, keep farming, I guess. Like, there's just nowhere to go. I'd love to rotate and try to find something, but, like, on who? I guess Poseidon just bees I could try, maybe, no?
Enemy ultimate down.
We got him, I guess. Ares a good solo? No, sadly not. He's pretty terrible. Just not a good character outright, I think. Gold diff is super duper high, yeah. Wait, guys, speaking about the Rogers guy, I'm pretty sure he had Kai down on his team in a game, and he was like flaming Kai the entire time. Maybe it was Stewie, I can't remember. I think it was Kai though. I'd have to ask Kai. But I was watching Kai play. We were just in Discord. I think I was playing League, and he was like, dude, like I'm just getting like this guy is just like raging at me all game. And I'm like, are you like inting? And he's like, no, dude, I'm literally playing normal. And I think it was him. I'm pretty sure. I was like, oh, come on, dude. What the heck? I need to ask. Maybe it wasn't Kai. It might have been Stewie. How do you feel about Serve? He's good, better in support though. But I do think he's good. Like he's definitely not a bad solo. Here we go.
Actually playing the video game. You're just ending, brother. Dude, you literally just slowed my speed buff as you threw up an F6 vote.
Oh, I guess I have him muted. Let's unmute him.
I'm gonna get you, nigga. From Wish.
Oh. Okay, maybe I should keep him muted. My bad. All right. Oh, it was Kai. No, I do remember now. It 100% was Kai. Yeah. So I don't think Kai's a big fan, but it is what it is. That's funny. Hey, dude, I'm glad, man. If you can get stuff that's productive for you, that's what it's about, you know. Yeah, no, I'm aware. I don't really care. Like, dude, the truth is, man, like, some people are just gonna be in their own little world, and it's all good. Don't matter. I'd like to try to defend this, but it's just so bad to ult in. We got Iset ult. I mean, it's not that bad. It's pretty bad. Big fan of flank. Trying to get him in threshold. They landed away, I didn't even notice. I'm okay for now. Shell early. Okay. It's good. It's still winnable. Like, more so. Agility relic on E-set. Ain't no way. It's fine, we just got this guy. Big. We get a relic upgrade here. I'm just gonna go Shell, I think, into Aegis. Actually, no, it's a Beats game. I don't know which is better on Cab. I mean, they're both good. I like Bluestone a little bit more last patch, but now that minions are a bit squishier, Bombas is probably better. I really don't think you can go wrong on that god with the starter. Like Hercules, I think Bombas is literally always better, but for Cab, I've liked Bluestone in Bombas. But I think I generally go Bombas on Cab. So, can give that a go. Yeah, he had too much help. I didn't want to go in alone. It's a free mushroom. Spinel down. Oh my gosh, man. Are they just in? I mean, I feel like... I guess. Rip, dude. Is it kind of like third-person League? Kind of, man. It's a MOBA, so they're in the same genre, but like map play and all that stuff is different to the point that, you know, like I play League a good bit. I wouldn't really say they're super comparable. Like I think a big difference that you'll typically see in this game is that like the rules feel a little bit more defined. Like League, you know, your supports can be anything from like a full AD Camille or something to like a Lux, right? In support in this game, it's generally speaking just like tanks that would be closer to like a Braum. Not always, but like almost always. Got banned for 2 weeks in League. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear it, dude. Honestly, dude, I low-key probably have a suspension on the way. I've left a couple of games. Hasn't hit me yet, but sometime soon. And if we just get better vision, like, I don't know, I think we'll be okay. They need to pull this, to be fair. I should just, like, literally play back. There's no reason for us to die or fight unless it's on fire. I'll go Nemean last. Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I was, like, kind of split, though. So, like, even though I lived for a while, it doesn't really matter. Probably should have pulled up our backline, but still. Okay, I want to get this wave. This is a little not great. If we get vision, we're fine. Is mystical good? It is okay. I don't think it's amazing, but it's okay. And you just kind of go out on warriors that are really like bruisery. You can go out on this god. You could go out on Cuckoo. Go out on Wukong. You could go out on like Mulan, I guess. If you're not going breastplate Genji's builds, they're like viable-ish. Okay, they're on it now. It's still healthy. So they're probably just gonna get off. Seems like they have, yeah. You know, I'm kind of getting a ton of damage off on them. We missed. Oh, he missed, man. It's a mess. All good, dude. It happens. I feel like we just had such a good fight. Like, that looked so, like, not winning, but it looked like we could save it by killing their backline and they just can't advance the game. He was trying to ult the Jing off her ult, and she was still immune. I think he should just went for the pos. We one-shot him and we can play it after. Thoughts on Kinetic? I think it's pretty good on, like, Osiris. And, like, Bologna. I like it on those two. What's up, Glenn? How are you, man?
Your left tower.
Jing did get that fire, didn't she? Yeah. Well, we're in some trouble. Got this in 200. Of course, dude, absolutely. We should back here and we get a full item, boys. And then the build is done. And then surely we just win. Not actually. But we have a better shot, so... Yeah, I don't know. I think literally in this fight, we just have to hope the Jing autos us when we need me, and if she doesn't, it's fucked. Because we don't live in this draft at all, especially in the backline. If we can't kill them, we can't stall the game, like on the back. This will not be like a 0-for-0 thing. We just have to send it, and if we get kills, you know, we're okay for now. We'll cross map a bit, but... I mean, this is fine. Can we just, like, group right? Yeah, like, the Fen is just not here. Oh, we got picked. Oh, it's over. Oh, man. I'm still gonna try. Just send it. Like, it's the best thing we got. the root. God, it worked. Holy. Got behind him, we're good. To run top side. Probably do die here, but can at least stall. Yeah, it's chill if I die. We played that so well, man. I'll take it. No problem. They are gonna go right. We're gonna lose the Phoenix, but we don't lose the game. Oh man. We're able to Nemean the Kraken, and like, it's not obviously, it's better for auto attacks than abilities, but I think we still like reflected a good bit there. Might be able to pick this guy. Oh my gosh, it's not even close. They're getting farmed. Okay, it's all good. Chaotic, thank you for the follow, dude. What's up?
The enemy team has destroyed the pyramid.
Alrighty, we will reset here. Yeah. All good, dude. I don't even know how we died there to start, like, earlier in the fight. It is what it is. We give it a try. Too bad. This one was just cooked. Did 48k at least. That's cool. Yeah. Oh well. What's up, Doug? I'm heading out now, guys. I gotta say. I have somewhere to go, so I will be out. I know it's a bit of a shorter stream, so I apologize for that. But yeah, I'll be live again tomorrow. We'll look at the Smite Source thing, and then we'll look at some other stuff, and it should be cool. So, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for